When December started, I thought I would have the Christmassy vibe. Like, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, but it's not in Lagos actually. I mean, maybe because it's not yet Hamatan, or maybe because my mom hasn't measured my feet yet for Christmas shoes, or maybe because I have just so many responsibilities and it's just choking me left and right. I can barely see Christmas vibes. Like, billings left and right. It's not just giving that Christmas vibe. I mean, growing up, December, this Hamatan, your lips are drying up. It's a sunny, but you're cold because it's Hamatan. I mean, we don't get snow in Nigeria, but it's a Christmas vibe. And this month is not giving. It's not giving Christmas vibe yet at all. And that's, to be very honest, like at all. Hello everyone, welcome to Love Life Lagos, the podcast where I rant and you listen. I am Joyfulness, your abled host. Welcome. So before I go into today's episode, I just want to give a shout out once again to my amazing listeners. Thank you so much for listening to my podcast, listening to me rant. I mean, I think this is our 6th or 7th episode together, and the listens, the follows, thank you so much. And a quick announcement, this is going to be like my second to the last podcast. After this, I'll release maybe 1 or 2 more, and that's it for the year. I mean, I want to plan, re-strategize for the coming year. I want to do better, record better, discuss and rant about more topics pertaining to me and life generally, and Lagos and love. And also my logo is out. I'm just trying to figure out which of the colors I want to go for. It's just very but the logos are very nice. They look amazing. So like, thank you so much once again. I mean, the time is like a couple of minutes to 5 a.m. and I am here ranting and you will listen to it. It says a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So to today's topic here, I want to rant about life. So yesterday I finished from Obafemi Awolowo University, like many of us know, and yesterday was one of their convocations. Today is another one, right? And thanks to Snapchat brought back memories. This time last year, I was doing my convocation. I was convoking, if there's a word like that. And a year down the line, I tried to see what I've been able to achieve, what life has done to me. And I would say I've not done a lot, but no pressure, but I have not done like a lot. And earlier this week, I think on Wednesday, I sort of wore the clothes I wore for convocation last year. The clothes still size me perfectly. And it says a couple of things about life. Because same Snapchat showed me 2 years ago memory, and guess what? I was struggling with my project. And a year down the line, I was doing my convocation, and now I'm somewhere else. This time last year, mentally, I think I was really struggling. No, not like I know I was struggling. I was in a relationship and it wasn't bad, it was good, but I wasn't just connecting and it was just scary. And financially, I was emphasis on because I was still working in my previous place and the pay was not all that great at all. And now this year, I'm just looking at my life. And life gave me lemons. Have I been able to make lemonade out of it? Nah. I'm almost like just eating the whole thing. I can't even make lemonade because I don't have the capacity to make lemonade. I didn't see myself being in this space this year, but to be very honest, I thought I would be in a better space. Like, better space generally. If I start listing out my goals, I thought I'll be in a better space. I'm not complaining. I'm grateful for where I am. I'm thankful to God for giving me the opportunity to be where I am. But sometimes it weighs me down when I think about it and I look at my life. I look at people. It's almost inevitable, yeah. Not judge yourself or gauge yourself with other people's life. I try so hard not to put myself on the same pedestal as people, but sometimes it's just impossible. The point I'm just trying to make with this is that sometimes life doesn't go the way we plan it, and that's fine. That's really fine. If you look at your life, there are people out there that you're not up to, that you're doing better than, and there are people that are doing very well than you, that you're even more than. But all in all, when life gives you lemon, you can either make a lemonade out of it, or you can, there was this movie I saw when it broke down the fall of the house of Usher, where it broke down what you can do with lemons. You don't just make lemonade, you do other things with it. And I'm grateful to God for where I am right now. I mean, I am in my space. This time last year I was squatting. I was in a bad place mentally. And last year me will at least be grateful for where I am right now, because I mean, I've done well for myself. I have done well for myself. Not there yet, but I have done well for myself. And I think everyone needs to have that mindset that you are actually doing well. You're actually doing well. We are putting in the work. You're going to work. You're working. You're hustling. You're getting better. I mean, last year thank you. I think we can all agree that our last year self will be grateful for where we are right now. I mean, I would like to hear what you're grateful for. I mean, it's the end of the year. The year is running out. And I think we need to sit back and reflect about not just the year, the past year. Where was I last year? What was I doing 2 years ago? Will my 2 years ago self celebrate where I am? Yes, because last 2 years I was struggling with my project. Like I said, my supervisor was giving me hell, like it was from the pit of hell, and was just after my life. And do you know what? He taught me something. It wasn't suffering actually, just taught me something about being tenacious and being detailed about what you're doing, because it was a philosophy project and you can't just do anything haphazardly. At that point it was after my life, but 2 years down the line I'm grateful. I mean, life has taught me that you can't always have things easy. Some people do have it easy. That's another discussion for another day, but to be honest, you can't just have everything easy, and for that I'm grateful. What are you grateful for? So until next time, thank you so much for listening to this. It's not my regular rant time, but I hope I've been able to confuse you about life. Maybe sometimes I should talk about my love life too. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Until next time, toodaloos. Toodaloos.